When we grow up, we come in a light being into human form. We come in through another person's body. So we start accepting information. Now, we know who we are, so we come in with our core values, who we are as a being. Then we're in a womb, so we start accepting values that come from that information through another human being. Then we're born, so then we have more human beings around us. And we don't have speech yet, so we listen and we accept how other people behave, what they say, how they ignite stuff that we have to think about. And we're not allowed to report back at that time, so we just accept and store all that stuff like it's our value system. And that starts the trouble in our life, because we start operating separate from who we know ourselves to be. We have to be a good boy. We have to be a good little girl. We have to be smart. We have to go to school. We have to go to church. We have to, whatever the value system is around us, we start to conform to that. And that's a false ground. That's a false set of operating values. We know who we are. We know where we come from, but we're never told that. We're not told that we're light beings. We're not told to be accountable for coming here out from there. We're told, hey, listen to me, I'm the parent, well, why? Well, just because. So there you go. We don't get usually appropriate and clear answers or even responses. We're told to shut. Well, my generation, children were to be heard, seen and not heard. Didn't have a voice, couldn't develop it, because that was how it was then. I've known better over my life, got in touch with myself, found my own voice, trust myself, and know how silly some of that other activity, because of patterns and because of all kinds of ways they were set up. See, if there weren't true values from the beginning, generations of them have been perpetuated and passed on, and we're still false grounded. We're still talking the same nonsense. And we make choices from those crazy behaviors. That's just the way it is. Mm-hmm. We don't even know we are crazy, but we're acting stupid, And when the truth hits us along the way somewhere, we know then, oh my God, that's how I truly feel. This is how I am. This is who I am. And then things start to fall in line better for us. Now that doesn't happen at 2 or 3 or 15 or 70 or even 80 or 90. Sometimes human behavioral patterns have developed and stay the way they've been from birth all the way through their life. It creates illness, it creates upset, it creates problems, and we just live with it and take it in. The moment clarity comes in, it wipes that slate clean. We become more well, happier, because basically we come in a happy being. But in the world of all this mess, what we're getting from everybody without that true core value ground, that people can talk to each other, it just gets more problematic and suffering oriented and victim oriented, and so it's crazy. So what I'm here to say is that you have to pay attention to, am I behaving like somebody else wants me to? Or am I behaving because I know that's who I am and my values are, I'm a sweet man, I'm a good man, I want to help, I want to serve, I want to know, how people make me happy. So I say choose the choices in your life, the circumstances and people that make your heart sing, that make you happy. Be happy, and then choose what makes that happier, keep it going. Not bring in the things that, oh my God, I have to be a good this or that, or good boy or a good little girl, or I have to do it right, I have to be appropriate, I have to be quiet. All those behaviors that cause us to be crazy in ourselves, not trust ourselves. So that's what I make that distinction about, is look to see how you're behaving, if you're behaving because of somebody else's rules, or if you truly are standing in your own voice and behaviorally listening to yourself and expressing yourself from your own true core values. Then you'll be a good. Then that gets better. Good gets better, bad gets worse. And choosing somebody else's value systems is bad, and so we're wrong from the beginning. So be happy.